Sometimes we all get too hung up on the symbolism of things, and we lose sight of the real things that those symbols are meant to represent. We become obsessed with sentimental attitudes, in the sense of we things that carry emotional weight in our lives. Those sentimental things, those objects, occasions, events. Those things can a great deal of meaning and emotional value can become attached to them. And of course, that's a good thing in and of itself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's only when we become too fixated on these representations of deeper significance, and we lose sight of the real things in our lives that these sentimental events, sentimental objects, the things that give them that sentimental value in the first place, the people in our lives, our deep innate feelings and thoughts that create significance in these objects and events. That's what really matters, is the people in our lives, and the emotions and the thoughts that are completely innate to us. The things that even if we became stranded on a deserted island and we had no calendars to keep track of important events, if we had no possessions, really, if we had none of the material possessions that we own today, if all of these things were gone, we would still love the people in our lives. We would still treasure the emotional value of the things in our lives that go beyond the material and beyond the temporal. They're like focus points in the substrate of reality that emotions become attached to, these sentimental things. And we can become too fixated on them. And when we do, we risk losing sight of who and what we truly value. Because these symbols are only representations. They're important, very important to us psychologically and emotionally, but ultimately they are only representations of something deeper. And so when you find yourself in that situation, you find yourself becoming fixated on the symbols, instead use it as an opportunity to rededicate yourself to what truly matters.